Hey everyone, it's V. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reading lesson number 7 from the Magic Path of Intuition. A quick little disclaimer throughout this whole book. Florence Scovel Shinn does a lot of talking about God, Jesus, and things from the Bible, but make it fit for you. That could be the universe, your subconscious mind, your inner self, or just reprogramming your mind through affirmations. It doesn't have to be religious. This is just talking about universal laws that work. Reprogramming your mind to get what you want, because we know that our thoughts create, or actual prayer, knowing that God or the universe will deliver it to you when you're faithful in that belief. The house that faith built. Faith is simply knowing that God can do it. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." This is a scientific statement, for as we live in a sea of magnetic force called mind stuff, what we imagined is impressed upon this sensitive substance and crystallizes, sooner or later, on the external. The experiences you meet in life are your own creations, because your thoughts create. Your subconscious mind creates reality. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow said, "A man's life is the history of his fears." Why not make it the history of your faith, so someday you can say, "This is the health that faith built. This is the wealth that faith built. This is the success and happiness that faith built." Having faith that what you want, your desires are coming to you, that you will receive it. Have faith in that prayer. Have faith in your affirmations. Doubts and fears are sins, for they impress negative pictures on the mind stuff and bring lack, limitation, or disaster to pass. Have faith in the affirmations you use. Just what I said, yes. Never use a statement that does not give you a feeling of security. That's why I say in my other videos, use affirmations that make you feel good, that make sense to you, not just some random affirmation from Pinterest, or even if these affirmations don't feel good to you, don't use them. Make sure that they feel good and they feel natural to you. Faith is like the Gulf Stream, a river flowing through the ocean. Faith brings warmth and will change conditions for you. For example, a woman came to me with the appearance of a flesh growth. It was quite noticeable and long-standing, but she had perfect faith that it could be healed. Weeks passed by without any apparent change, but she said, "I have perfect faith that God is doing his perfect work." That's actually a great affirmation. I have perfect faith that God, or the universe, is doing his perfect work. One day, it suddenly disappeared. Her friends were amazed and said, "You had better go to a doctor and see what happened." She replied, "I am perfectly well. God has done his perfect work." So using your belief in God or the universe, or belief in affirmations, or using the law of assumption, that is a great affirmation for you. Faith is simply knowing that God can do it. I also want to talk about, like Neville Goddard would say, you are God, you are the creator. So knowing that you can heal yourself by reprogramming your subconscious mind, using these affirmations, repeating them until it becomes a fact in your mind, and your mind will spit that out in your reality. Every unpleasant condition in your life is the result of a lack of faith. A student demonstrated several $1,000s after years of lack, but her first act was prompted by fear instead of faith. "I bought a lot of shoes in case I should be without money again." Her motive was wrong. Watch your own motives with all diligence, for out of them are the issues of life. If her motive had been simply a desire for plenty of shoes, it would have been constructive. But it was really a preparation for loss. So she soon had lots of shoes, but no money. Many people keep back their demonstrations by fretting because of evildoers. Someone is mean, someone is unjust or cruel. Resentment is a violation of the law of love, goodwill, and is a barrier to your desires. Trust in the Lord and do good means to never doubt the power of God. Trust infinite intelligence with the management of your affairs. Never interfere with doubts or worries, and let every act be prompted by good motives. I love that. Follow your intuitive leads and prepare for the blessings you have asked for, regardless of adverse appearances. Ignore the external. Your desires, your affirmations will unfold in front of your eyes. Keep your thoughts positive and know that it's going to show up because it will. True prayer means preparation. For example, a lady wanted a radio, made a place for it in the corner, and kept the spot dusted. If your demonstration lags, you haven't dusted it. The explorer and adventurer in you will see you through. It is your divine self, the super conscious, which knows no defeat or failure. With fearless faith, mountains are removed from your subconscious. Therefore, they disappear in the external. The lions on your pathway will be powerless to harm you when you turn to the universal power for protection and send goodwill to the lions. Basically, the lions are like your fear. You can never receive what you cannot see yourself receiving. Exactly. If you believe in the impossible, everything's going to be impossible. If you believe you can achieve something, yes, you can achieve it, no matter how impossible it seems to everyone else. You can never receive what you cannot see yourself receiving, for everything comes through you, not to you. An athlete said he was working on his broad jump. He was lying there, seeing a win. A person with a success consciousness is someone who doesn't know he is a failure, even when he fails. His vision of success is so strong. He is unmoved by adverse conditions. This is the key to success in any area of your life. Keep yourself wound up. Activate faith. Affirm, I am wide awake to my good. I never miss a trick. We have often heard people say that certain things are bad for our health, but we have never heard them say that certain things are bad for wealth. Broken chairs, untidiness, disorder, etc. are bad for wealth, for they keep us in a poor vibration. A man told me he had put his life in order by straightening out his desk. He threw out old letters, pieces of twine, and faded ink-filled blotters, and pigeonholed the papers he wanted and that were important. Conditions on the external changed. When you clean up your life, everything changes. Get rid of the junk and the stuff that's no longer serving you. A new world of order and prosperity opened for him. As you change in consciousness, all the conditions about you change. Do not neglect the day of small things, for little beginnings have big endings. And here's a quote from the Bible, Matthew 9:29. According to your faith, be it done unto you. That was short and sweet. So let me know what you guys thought of that chapter. There's only 3 more lessons in this book, The Magic Path of Intuition, which I will be doing lesson 8 next. Do not let your heart's desire become a heart's disease. I'm excited to get into that one. So let me know what you guys thought of this one. And until next time, peace and love.